Guys, we're back. And today is a very special day. Not only are we gonna work on our game today, like we're supposed to, but I also got something new. I got a new cat. Yes, I did. I have a new cat. Let me quickly share a picture of her. Her name is Kuba. There. Cat. Look at her. Eepy sleepy. She's very cute and also very nice. So yeah. Very interesting, to say the least. Either way, we do have some stuff to do. We did a little bit of to-do. But nothing of this is really what I was aiming to do today. Because what I want to do today is okay. Let me show you. When I play, I get damaged. I don't really know that I'm damaged. That's a problem. I'm sorry. So today we're gonna try to yeah, make ourselves damageable, I guess. Or like have like this thingy, this, you know what I mean, the white blinking thing, right? Usually how we did that, right, was quite interesting, and that was using hold up. This is the enemy master material. So what's so special about the enemy master material, you may ask? Well, let me show you. So when we go here, the enemy master, it does have a little scalar parameter, okay? Which will make it shine white. And it's still opaque and default lit. What the hell? So, yeah. Opaque material. We good. But, of course, we do have to change so that the player also makes use of the material, and also we have to recode the spaghetti to apply the hit effect. It's literally this, right? Or rather, this? Only this part, really. Yeah, we're not gonna like create a function or exterior function, but we're just gonna copy paste. Because what if we wanna make it a little bit different for the player, what if not? And you know what, I couldn't be really bothered. So, need to create a material instance. M player inst, okay, which will inherit the material from the master material of our enemies. Ooh, fancy. And we now need to supply the textures. So this is our base color, this is our normal, and this is our ORM. Oh, it didn't like that. Why? I had sRGB on for this the whole time. Look at the difference. the issue is that it's affecting how the texture is packed, right? Meaning, yeah, see? Oh, interesting. Either way, yeah, let's see. If we can just make use of this. We can we just replace the reference? This feature never worked for me. Never. The answer is no. Force delete. Force delete. So now we need to go into the static mesh, no, in the skeletal mesh. It's not static at all, if you ask me. And then we need to do the player. Wow. Wait, now that I have set up the channels properly, did that change anything on the texture? Well, if it did, I wouldn't be able to see it really. Maybe it's lighting. No, not really. Well, turns out if you don't use a lot of texturing techniques, then you might as well just not use the pack map at all. But this is obviously only temporary, right? Like, this guy's gonna get a big texture overhaul. Whereas, to be honest, right now he does look kind of boring, no? Anyways, we applied the material, but we didn't code in the function for it yet. We're literally just gonna rip it out from our enemy. Am I right? Enemy, BP enemy. This timeline, and yeah, I guess we need to also event destroyed. I do wonder what's the difference between destroyed and end play. Does it matter? Well, not for me. Boop. So we need to oh, this is gonna be weird. Event receive damage. We have to make sure that we play the visual only if this guy is alive. Right? Oh, yeah, we also need to create the dynamic material instance. I forgot. We do need to have the dynamic material instance set up, which should not be a problem. Actually, the last time I tried, it actually was a problem, but it's not gonna stop us now. Is there like a reference view? Can I like see where this is like defined? Connect to validated guide. What does this do? Interesting. Never really used it, to be honest. Sure. So we don't create a dynamic material instance in the begin play. What? We do have an init material. Well, this is silly. I assume it gets controlled and called in the... There, okay. I get it. Right, let's just Boop. And this is our giant ass begin play. To variable and material like that. And now we just need to get the material from our skeleton mesh. So mesh, get material. That should work theoretically. Now we should have like a hit effect if everything works. Nope. Why? Self is not a primitive component. Maybe like that. He did like that, indeed. So does it work though? It does not. Why not? What version of Unreal Engine? Hello, learning game dev. Welcome to the stream. I'm using Unreal Engine 5.7. So relatively new, not the newest one. The newest one is 5.8. But yeah. I'm not fully convinced of 5.8 yet. Because when I tried it, I had 100 FPS less. However, that was only in standalone game. I think the package build was like around the same. I don't know. But upgrading should be easy. Maybe we could like do some tests. Like even more tests. But yeah, the last time that I tried it, it was a preview version, right? That I tested. Yeah. Sadly, I had 100 FPS less. I assume it's because of the new debugging features. But yeah. So, does this just not get called, or what is happening here? I should not be playing this in... Okay, so it does just not get called, or what? Let's play in here. It's like the view, but I think that's easier to see. Right? Yeah, so it literally just doesn't get called. Is that so what I'm getting? I mean, they are dealing damage to me, right? Well, let's see if it's our material that is even the issue here, right? If I just event keep. I created a plugin and I've been asking US users to check it out. Well, they have a version for 5.6 and 5.8. Don't know if it worked for 5.7. I mean, if you want, you can just link the plugin and I will check it out after the stream. I don't know if there's like a GitHub or like anything, or like a fab link, I guess. So yeah, theoretically, when I should press E, the hit effect should... Yeah, see, okay, so it's not this that's causing the issue, it's literally just the event not being called. Okay, so what am I using to implement damage? What am I using to... It's obviously not this. Right? Yeah, see, I still took damage. Wait, so this is low-key useless. Good luck with your project. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, so I think what I'm doing is I'm actually applying damage over the health component with my basic attack. I think I just coded the attack wrong, which is still weird, because it should ideally handle both cases, no? I do have a lazy option, but I wanna see what's happening. So I think it was on a troll ability attack. Yeah, so I'm literally just applying that to like applying damage to the health component. Can I just apply damage here? I see. I assume the reason why I called it receive damage. But like, ideally this should work with both, right? I mean, it's literally the same signature. Is it? Well, let's just set it up in a way where I cannot make this mistake ever again. And that is by... I mean, come on, I've made an interface. Bind on health changed. I mean, there's a health change event that I have. There it is. Well, I would kind of need to bind this on begin play, don't I? It's a bit awkward. I mean, look. I created an interface for a reason. No. So I do not have to cast to a player. I can just cast to damageable. And just... I want to rename the signature because receive damage, that is a little bit bloated, I must admit. Yeah, I also don't, but I don't also want to call the health component every time, so yeah, I think this is pretty... We should do this like that. Right. Meaning that the wave attack is also wrong now. Enemies, troll, boss, wave, BP wave, BP ability wave. Oh, yeah, of course, I apply the damage in the BP wave. Am I not? Well, I got a little bit spaghetti here. See, why am I doing this? Right, from where are this? Okay. Receive damage. I do wanna rename the signature. This is really stupid. It should not be called receive damage. Hopefully the interface will just allow me to do that. Looks fine. But does it play fine? One more thing though. I think I don't want to make this issue ever again. So I might as well have to make this a private function. I can't. Well, thank you. Thank you for nothing. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get damage. Yes, see? Okay. If I knew how much damage I took from each hit, that would be even better. But like, where would you even... No, I cannot damage anything anymore. No, what did I do? I mean, oh, that worked. It's just, it's just my attack that doesn't deal any damage anymore. What's happening? Why? Let's see. Maybe it needs a restart. Maybe the engine does need a restart. Because sometimes when you rename things, things get weird. I mean, when you rename. That was what I was about to say. There we go. See? It did not like this function signature. But like... Oh. We can work with that. I think I know why I called it receive damage now. Because Unreal Engine has a damage system built in that, you know, not necessarily the best. Can I store it? What? Oh. I never connected this one. That's a way of writing code. No. Do I know how much damage? I don't think it told me. 20 magic damage. Alright. Now when we connect, then our code should work again. Yeah, see? He takes damage and hopefully I take damage. Yes, I do. Nice you. So we fixed that, but well, or not fixed, we did that. But like, what do we want to do as well? Because that's just one thing, right? We could, I guess, work on the animation. Like the stab animation. Not stab, but like, you know. Although I'm always scared for doing when doing animations because yeah. It's a 50-50 if they turn out good or not. Alright. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Animating. Help me. Again guys, please don't expect anything, right? I am not known to be the best animator. Really not. So, which pose do we wanna choose for that? I think, like, maybe the last keyframe of this one, where he has, like, you know, his thingy out. Where he's, like, ready to battle, right? Okay, just so we're clear, copied pose. Yeah, sometimes it's just better to duplicate it and then just delete the key. Delete. Thank you. Delete the keyframes. There we go. So this is our rest pose, I guess. What? No, it's not. It's... Why? Maybe because this one has no influence? Yeah, see, okay. There we go. Right, how would he even attack, right? I would assume that he would, like, first of all, pull a bit back, right? Doesn't really look like he's about to attack you, does it? Ooh, maybe, okay, maybe we'll make it so that he, like, you know, goes with his thingy here, right? Kind of like that, right? Or I'd say even more angled. right? Kind of like that. And then he just kind of rotates it away. That makes sense? Oh god, this is gonna look so horrible. Someone like that, right? Okay. I do think that he would kind of go really fast, even more so into like this pose. And then he would just What's happening with his hand, dude? No, the hand is definitely wrong. This is definitely not right. Also, this thing, I guess it should be like rotated kind of? Like fit in his hand? Wait, this could look tough, maybe. Oh no, what's this keyframe? Okay, this will not look tough. This does not look like he... this does not look like he just smacked your face, you know? Like as if he was... I mean, this would imply that he would be hitting with like this upper end, right? And I guess you wouldn't really hold it like that after you did a hit, right? You'd kind of just keep your hand back. And then like kind of prepare for a new attack. That's too far. It's too slow. I can tell that. It's way too slow. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Help me. I don't know how to animate. I think you can work something with this. I do think. I do think it's possible. Let me cook. Obviously, he would like. This would go even. Okay, wait. I need to view where the other keyframes are for this to work. So this one a bit further and this one like here. This is a bit too early. Doesn't really look like he's moving his body proactively. Okay, this one maybe a little bit faster. Okay, wait, let me So it's like hitting very low, doesn't he? He's not using his full body. Hold up. Where's the IK? There. No? This one. Alright. Now let's get his body moving. All of his. Does it make sense that you like rotate in the opposite direction? Or would it be into like more like that? Maybe. They're too much in sync, right? I would expect the hips to move first, no? And then this. Kind of. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, now obviously we do have to animate this hand. So my idea for that one was that it would like kind of go into like a more ready position. What are you doing with your hand, sir? Like if he's going to rotate inward, right? Would expect him to like put this other hand a little bit behind. Can fix the thingy later. That's not a problem. Maybe like up. To be honest, that would be like a good end frame. Like this one, right? But what do we do for this pose? Maybe like a... That would be funny. Kind of like that. Earlier? Wait. This is way too much stretched. Can't really tell. But yeah, please don't do that. I need you to be one thing. I want to make this pose a little bit more extreme. You know what I mean? Maybe? Help me. Nope, nope. Way too late, by the way. This does have to be like around here. What if we like make his hand like stick out towards you, like he's like kind of ready to fight, you know? Come on. I don't like that, no. Maybe I'm doing too much with this hand. Maybe just bringing it into like the rest position, but like kind of like that, right? Just so he's like prepared to attack you again. Sufficient, maybe. Like, is it too late or too early? This moving kind of kills the how's it called? The tension. I guess where this would be rather this frame I'd rather imagine be something that would like transition out of like this phase, you know? Like, man, but we do need a different, like, something. Just something, man. Well, what do we do with the hand? That looks interesting. What do we do? It's way too slow. Maybe just like that. Does it make sense? Maybe kind of inwards and then a little bit this side. Well, why is that keyframe there? I want it to be here. Oh, huh. It's like one frame more. But earlier? Even earlier? I think we're getting somewhere. To be fair though, it does look rather that he's like attacking with his hand and not with his stick. Isn't he? Maybe this pose is a little bit too extreme for what it's trying to convey. It's trying to show that he's ready. He's ready to take up. He's in position, you know? You guys have to consider engine interpolation, right? This will look a bit cleaner on in engine. But I think this is fine, okay. Now let's move the rest of the body. I do want his head to like kind of tilt. Then here, I wanted to like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe even faster. I like this. I like where this is going. However, I do think we can... Oh my god. Okay, now he looks like he's out of focus. Maybe we don't move it up. Like even further down. Yeah, no? I like this. I like this a lot. No? Tell me, guys. Well, who? Now, obviously, we do need to still do something with the tail and such, right? I'm gonna save this. This is good. I'm happy with how this looks. Right, I do wanna do something with the maybe legs. Like obviously he's supposed to be in like a he's holding this thing in his left hand, meaning it only makes sense to like position him with the left foot in front, no? Is that how it works? Maybe. Now obviously the two frames, they're bogus. Delete it. Do we want to make him move his leg up? Like, let me see how this looks. Yo, I like this. Very subtle, but like it adds a lot. No? Okay, so when he does, I want the tail to relax. Relax, right? After it like relaxes, it should kind of bounce. And kind of go into the rest position. It's too much movement, I think. Like, I don't want the tail to be like here. rather closer in the middle. And this one needs to be way faster. And maybe not in a way where it clips with our stuff, right? It does look kind of goofy from the back, right? Like, this hand is doing too much for what it is. Like, you're not gonna view the animation from the back is the thing, right? And I mean, from the front it looks really good. I do like this a lot. Our question is, do we bring him into the normal pose automatically? Or do we let like a montage interpolate? This is how it would look inside Blender. Oh. Wanna hold this frame a bit. Just a bit. I have the feeling I haven't selected everything, you know? For example, the hands. Because they were on a different frame. They were on frame 13. Let's hold them a bit longer. Let's have something on frame 12 that we might want to hold. The head still moves. Why? Can I please select? Thank you. See how the head still moves? This looks bad. Let's not do this. But I also don't wanna like make this instant, right? Because that's lame. Dude, I hate that like every time you copy it, it's like non-deterministic. What's controlling the head? Like somehow everything is moving except the head. Except the head. It's on frame 14. Oh, we should. What's this frame? Why does the head move? Oh. Oh man. Just wanna hold it a bit longer, you know? Why is the hand moving? Oh, because... I get it. Now let's kind of randomize it a bit so that it like doesn't fully hold it. Man, I don't know about this. We could just move random keyframes to like get you know, feeling of randomness. But honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, this could work though. I do think it could work. I do have a question. How would an attack from this frame look like? Is this our final frame? This is our final frame. First of all, I wanna have like all of the thingies keyed. I wanna hold the pose for a little bit longer, actually. Just a little bit longer. Okay. Like I want to see if I can repeat the pose from here. I can! It's working really well. Maybe we should split the animations up then. This made me happy now. Like that he can like attack back to back, you know? I'm probably gonna let it be on like single or like, dude, theoretically like a follow-up attack would be really nice. Man, okay, wait, let me shield those before they get deleted. And let me duplicate this one. Tag out. And delete the first few keyframes. So this would be our out transition only. To be fair, we could probably do this with with like just blending. No. This does look quite blendable if you ask me. I'm gonna keep those animations. Oh, we have a few of them. What is oh, wave attack is okay. I do want to fix this walk though because well, I don't even know what's happening. I do want him to have like a walk, right? But like I can't really tell why it's doing what it's doing. What the hell is even this new Minecraft music? Give me what's good? Mutation? I don't like the problem is that this once worked quite well without this being like that. Why is it going there? Who told you? Who told you to go there? I just... this the thing is not even keyframed. Is it? No, it is. That fixed it. Wow. Okay. So, I guess. Now the issue that I want to fix is that it like clips right here, right? Now, how do we fix that? Oh, it's the first frame that's so problematic. Alright. Okay, this is obviously not... This is obviously not how this is supposed to look like. But then maybe we'll just, you know, animate this a bit. And kind of fake it. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Well, turns out that cat was missing, but we found cat. We found the car. Okay. If I move it too much here, it collides with the ear. So we cannot do that. Could move it like this, I guess. That would fix it. I think. Yeah? Sure. Can I copy everything except the arms? I mean, of course I can. But aura walk, I don't know how to call it. And we have the walk. What's the regular walk? Where's the regular walk? Walk. And then we select everything except the arms. Except the arms. My hope is that we can take what we have and just reuse it, really. Well, multiple keyframes, of course. What the actual fuck? No, don't do that. Why? Why? I don't wanna... You know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I think we can do it without this animation. I do wonder, can we make a montage? Play or like replay the animation from here? Oh my god, maybe we don't need like an attack out animation. Imagine that. Okay, let me firstly clean up unused data. Then sure, we can keep this linked, okay. From NLA. Then we bake the animations down. Attack, walk, wave attack. Okay. That looks about right? And now we export. Wish me luck. Alright. File successfully exported. Now. Yeah, I wanna git commit. I wanna git commit before we do anything stupid. Troll. Wait, no, we didn't do troll, we did player. Oh well. Enemies, troll, boss, animations. How can I make sure that... Where's our troll? Troll. That those animations don't get... Oh no, those are a lot of animations. A lot of ones that we already should have. Okay. It's gonna be funny. Can I... Okay. Wave attack. The walk we need. The roll we don't need. The prepare battle. The Alora we don't need. The attack we do need. The wave attack we don't need. This is the other walk. The roll we don't need. Per battle we don't need. There's another attack one. From all the new Minecraft songs, for how horrendous they are, this is one of the good ones. But honestly, it sounds more like Subnautica. It gives me Subnautica vibes. I don't know if you guys can relate. I didn't really delete everything, did I? I deleted too much. Nice. We can import it right again. Okay. So, I want the walk. And I want the attack. Whoa. The attack. And the walk. The rest can go bye-bye. Okay, so let's see. Is this animation working? Oh no. Small. But it's working. Now is the question, did I choose the correct export settings? No, this seems about right. I just think that... Look at the approximate size. If it like somewhat is close to the other ones... Okay, we're good. So... Even though... Wait. Oh man. Did I forget to scale the asset up by 10x? I did. Well, we do have to scale up the root by 10. Meaning... No, well... Sure, do your thing. Honestly, I'm gonna do this in another folder. Dude, why is importing animation so hard? Because we need to... I think, okay, we need to go here, re-import with dialogue. I don't have a dialogue, thank you. I still don't understand, by the way, why it's like exporting the actions and stuff. Okay, why it's exporting them double. Now this animation is fucked. I don't know why he thinks that he should have to stick out. I think I know why. Let's fix that. Because we never keyframed this part here. We never did. In the walk. So I think this one was never actually keyframed. See, it doesn't have a keyframe. Now it has a keyframe. Okay, let's try to not double export. It shouldn't be really that hard, I think. Just select the two. Wait, we need to bake. Baking complete. Maybe it's because I have the NLAs selected. Okay. Guys, whoever guesses the exact file size gets early access to my game. I'm joking. However, I don't understand why it's importing it instantly without giving me a dialogue. And look, the walk is fixed. It's the broken walk. Man. It's the broken walk, the one that I want to do it right because yeah. The less of those errors I make now, the less I have to do this workflow. Meaning less errors. However, I must say that I am getting kind of more confident with it. Can you say that? Let's see if it actually loops. Looks like it's looping. Why? I don't like how this looks. Well, no. I might have to redo the walk. Because I don't like it. What am I doing? To be honest... Oh shit, that was a bit too much. I do not want to export this walk. Because it turned out so bad. Let me just copy the walk from the other troll. And then... yeah. I think this one. Yeah. Please let me just copy the keyframes like that. Please, I beg you. Dude, look at how primitive he looks. Wow. I never... Wow. Like, after seeing this guy with like his chains and stuff, with this... Man, I... Why? Huh? What? What? What is... I hate Blender. Why did it... I don't even have it selected as like an LA thing. Action stash. Action stash. Go away with your action stash. Blender for animating must be one of the most miserable things ever created by a human. I swear to God. Blender cannot be real for animating. Why can't I paste between projects? Like this should be possible. I do think that. Because I mean, no, but I do think I can, how's it called? Do like a little bit of... Okay, so I can clean up, I can wait, walk is unlinked, but it has 2 users. It's in, now it created a copy. Why did it create a copy? Oh my God, Blender. I don't get it. I think I can just append troll 1 and then action, then walk. Yeah, that worked. Oh, it imported it as walk 1. Okay. Okay, that's actually that's reasonable. Okay, how do I delete this? I need to find where it's referenced. Where could it possibly be referenced? Here? And as like a... Yes, actually, oh my God, wow. Never mind. I don't think I can purge it while I have it selected, right? Yes. This garbage collection system must be the most atrocious thing I've ever seen. Who thought this was a good idea? Genuinely. Please. Please reflect on your past. And ask yourself, was it worth it? Okay. I think this is like the point where like you can't really see that it clips, but it like actually does clip, you know? I think this is very tolerable. Nice. Now we save and now we export. Load all. Why did it load these ones? Apparently they're like loaded somewhere. Who really cares? Bake. Now we have this in NLA, which is good. And now we export. Don't save. Now Unreal Engine. Man. I'm sorry, Unreal. Oh no, I pressed enter. I pressed enter. Oh no, my PC. Nine megabytes? I just increased the file size by 3 megabytes. How? Dude. Why are there so many informations? Oh, but it's clean. I like that the attack worked. The approximate size is like really small though. Like it's didn't import it by 10x. Man, I can. Why don't I have a dialog for importing? I wanna see. This is one question I always ask. Dialog. Okay. Edit. Project settings. Engine. Where's engine? Engine, also. Interchange? Where? Interchange? Content import options? Oh? Expand import content. Yes. Okay. Wait, I think I disabled interchange. I think. I think I need this. Don't save, please. Whatever you do, don't save. Okay. Ah, okay. So that was what I disabled. Wait. Okay. Okay. Now let me import only the important stuff. Which would be, for example, no materials. I do think I have to import the mesh so the animations get scaled up. Because, oh no, I can still scale, okay. Okay, so import only animations, and then for the skeleton, obviously the boss skeleton. And let's import. It's a bit better, right? But like, is this the fixed version? Okay, so the size, so the size is correct. This animation is also correct. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. And this one, the attack one. Oh, okay. So this is okay. Okay. I want to keep this one and this one. Can I invert the selection? Is that possible? All time? No. So we have to do it the other way. Whoa. Okay. I want the full attack. Yeah. So those three are interesting for me, and this one, and the rest can just go in game. Okay. So we do have our walk. We do have our fader. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. We do have the repeated attack. And we do have the big attack. Nice you. Let's copy them over into the animations folder. I said let's copy them over into the animations folder. Now we can get rid of the new folder. Okay. Boss troll rig deform troll attack. Boss roll attack. How about that? This walk is, I think, the broken one, right? With where the, yeah. I'm not gonna rename those yet. Boss troll boss troll walk. How are those names even a thing? Boss troll walk. There we go. So I do think that for the attack, I do want to have a montage, right? Right, and a montage. And we're gonna call it... Oh, see, this is a good feature that automatically does the name. Okay, now then I of course wanna create a naughty. Guys, it's so naughty. Like around here, right? Notifier. I wanna make this dynamic because I'm already thinking about how I should implement this, right? I might actually need a name for this one. I love notifiers. I'm gonna be honest. You can do so much with them. Okay, I'm gonna the ability attack, right? I'm gonna rework it a bit into like a use montage. Actually, no, I don't want to do it like that. I just create a... I don't think I can pass variables to the ability in a smart way. I would have to create a task for that. Which is okay. Not the worst, not the best. Because if we already have a wave attack, or a wave ability, man, this is kind of rough. I wouldn't want this to be a one of those, but like I guess I have to. New task. I'm gonna try my best to make it as modular as possible. BTT task, montage, attack. Okay. Receive, execute AI. Then we do want to have a few variables. Can I just montage? Montage object. Montage. I do think it has to be a class reference, right? No, it doesn't. So should we make this dynamic? Do we want to use the montage play on other thingies? Possibly. But let's firstly do this. Actually, I want to switch. Switch on name. On notify begin. We're gonna call it tech. As to enemy. I fell in love with pure casts. They're unsafe. Makes them funny. Get ability caster and then we just cast ability. Try start cast. Oh yeah, we do need to add like a check for whether the ability is up or not. Beforehand. No. Finish, execute. So that's kind of just cooldown is on his ability. No. I know that there was a method to get the cooldown. Get cooldown? Anything with cooldown? I guess we need to get the ability first. Get the ability slots, then we get the index and then is on cooldown now. Aye. This is rough. It's a bit spaghetti. Spaghetti. Spaghetti monster. AI viewers banned. I don't need no AI viewers. If I want AI viewers, then I'll just join the Unreal Engine Discord. Joke, joke, joke. No, but seriously, it's crazy how many people just vibe code in VC. Not just Unreal games, everything. Absolutely everything. Scary. I mean, if I'm gonna do error checks in here, then might as well do it right now. Man. Finish execute. Do we let it fail? Failing would mean that it would stop the other flow, but we don't necessarily want that, right? I guess in this context not, but in general we do. So what are we doing even here? Okay. Yeah, so instead of this we just get component by class, the ability caster component, and is valid. You know, this is getting kind of boring. Oh, this one we do fail 100%. But this way we do not have to cast to an enemy. We can literally just take this. Theoretically, we do also have to make an array size check. Oh no. Is there like a is valid index? There is. There is. Oh hey. Here analyze and Kyrian Slayer. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Welcome to stream. Yeah, theoretically we do also have to check for the array index. But that's lame. That's lame. That's lame. Who likes error checking these days? I don't. Then we have a branch, and then we just fail. And there we go. Oh, this should be the whole logic, to be honest. Let's see if we can wire it up. So we have the ability index, we have the montage that we can provide. We are listening for the attack notifier. There's like a 20% chance this works. And those are odds I do like. So let's implement it. So yeah, montage attack. Montage attack. So we don't need this, okay. Can literally just do this. He can do. Oh, I need to expose those. Insensible, expose and spawn. Insensible, expose and spawn. Compile. Ah, look at that. The attack montage. There we go, and I think it was ability index 1. Yes, okay. Please don't shit yourself. Come on, dude. Okay, he's gonna do other abilities now. Is he? He's never gonna attack me, is he? Yeah, sure, summon stuff, yes, of course. I can't tell, did he try to attack me? If so, I didn't see it. No. He's trying to cast stuff. There we go. Why, he got stuck. Why'd you get stuck? We should have monitored this one. The task. I assume this task is instantiated? Yeah. Oh my god, I cannot really see anything what's going on. Oh, maybe? Oh, it's supposed to play the montage. Oh, I see. Do you guys see it? I forgot to pass on the skeletal mesh component. I knew I was missing something. I just didn't know what it was. I forgot to get a component by class. Skeletal mesh. And then we just pass it in here. But before that, we do a little bit more is valid checks. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing those is valid checks. They're lame. And they make spaghetti. Are you guys spaghetti monsters? I'm a spaghetti monster. Let's make a bit more space. Like that. Spaghetti. Alright, now there should really be absolutely nothing stopping me, the troll. Okay, I mean, I expected a bit more, to be honest, but it worked. Did. Timing was somewhat okay, but like there's a little too little movement, I feel like. You guys know what I mean. But like I cannot possibly make this one frame shorter, can I? I can speed up the animation. That would, I guess, help me not do it in Blender. Am I right? Do your thing. Do your thing. Did it speed? Was that speed up? Maybe we have to speed up the montage and not this one. I can't. Oh wait, that was instead of here. I can do the play, right? I just want to test if it's like better, or if we have to redo the animation. I feel like... Okay, no, there is something wrong with the animation. And I know what it is. I know what it is. I still have a little bit of time. We're gonna fix it. Animation. He would 100% during his attack. During his attack. Well, where's their attack? He would look, he's like a straight line, right? That's not how you would attack something, would it? Realistically, you would bend over like that. But like not this exactly, but rather this one, right? I think I would have to move this one down. Like maybe even over time? What is he doing? Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, no? Now his body kind of moves a bit. He's still a straight line. Can I rotate this to fix it? I can. I can. I hope this is not gonna break the animation. It did in fact break the animation. Why? Child of constraint is still at 1. Maybe I just need to manually keyframe it into the position. I don't know why it's doing that. Because the child of constraint is set to 1. Okay. His pose isn't as straight anymore, which is good. Now I'm gonna delete the other attack thingies for now, just because yeah, that won't work. Attack follow up, attack out. And I did say the animation was too slow, wasn't it? I mean, we can speed it up in editor. I want to animate slow in Blender because for some reason the animation is always just 24 FPS in Blender. I don't like that. We don't like that. Okay, let's export. I don't know what else. Okay, attack is in here. Then we just bake. Dude, I don't know what it was, but the first time when using this tool, I got like a lot of I had a very bad experience, but now this tool is kind of just working. I like that. Why did the music randomly stop? I don't know. But yeah, yeah, seriously, like, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was my character, my player, that was just rigged so bad that it wasn't able to do that. I think now that like 2 characters I did know using this workflow which worked fine. I'm thinking of maybe switching back to like the old animation that I had for the Durgan. The old rig with the Rigify rig. What do you guys say? I do think this is the play. Okay. Why? But I... No, don't do that. I do hate how you import stuff though, and I don't know why it's like doing this double thing. I swear to god I did like import only animations. Like that. Now give me the attack. How do I know if this is the right one? I guess you can see the bend. Can't you? I'm gonna still increase the play rate. This looks unnatural though. Huh. I think this is perfect. I hope this doesn't break the montage. Boss, roll, attack. No. My montage. Let's see, how good can the montage recover from this position? Or do I have to create a new one? Unbound animation sequence. Okay, let's just create a new montage. That's sad. That is indeed sad. So, create any montage. Okay. Okay, so right here we apply the damage by creating a notify. We call it attack. Alright, there we have the montage. And now we need to fix the behavior tree. Oh, this should work. Just doesn't want to attack me, does he? Oh, he does. I mean, yeah. Although if it's only one attack, he should deal like way more damage. Also now I think the animation is actually too fast. And I think that's something good, because that means we fixed the main issue with our animation. I think we did. Well, it could be a bit faster. Just a bit. Yeah, maybe like this. I think this is perfect. Look, I mean, I like what I'm seeing in the preview. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. Now, please. Oh, we don't really have a way to make it deal more damage right now, but nothing we can change, right? Nothing we can't change. Later, though. But, guys, he's like getting somewhere. If I attach... Okay, this is gonna be a bit weird, but if I attach a state machine... Wait, no, not a state machine. How was it called for the normal troll? It is a state machine. Can I copy the state machine? Like, inherit it maybe? Even? Where's the enum graph? No, not you. What? Why do you even have a physics asset? Why is it so horrible? I wanna... Where do I get to the animation blueprint? There we go. Well, it is a state machine. Can I just blend? How can I combine two poses? I mean, I guess I could just also reuse the... Can I make this inherit from something? Well, I mean, it's already really late, to be honest. For me. It's 2 AM. Maybe that is a thing for another time. But I would just wanna... Yeah, no. Okay. This is not something we do today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Unless... Oh. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Help me. What did I do? Okay. Just not something that we're gonna do today, okay? Although I wanna just attach the walk to see how it will look. Yeah. Something along those lines, I suppose. Oh yeah, I mean, obviously. Oh wait, the animation is like, oh man. I imported the animation, but like it's a 9. I forgot to turn it 90 degrees. Or rather negative 90. See how those ones look different? I have to redo it. Can I re-import with dialogue? Ah! Okay. Please let me re-import the other one as well. the walk. This one. Huh? Now it worked. Okay. Okay, we do have to change the walk a bit, no? Like maybe make it completely new animation, but it's working. Obviously it doesn't do a thingy pose yet because it's not an idle, but yeah. No, this is doing its stuff. Let me do the play rate. Let me bump up the play rate by like 0.4. I mean the walking animation does not fit his movement, does it? But wow, I mean, it's getting somewhere, doesn't it? But now I'm just gonna choose to have this one. I'm probably gonna do the state machine tomorrow. I'm very happy, guys. Again, we made good progress today. We remade an animation. We made the hit effect. Well, unless I broke the hit effect by re-importing the file. Let's see. No, it works. Maybe I just had to refresh. Alright. I think that's it for me. Crazy progress as usual. Man, if we do this for like a year or so, we might actually have something playable. Actually playable. Like, wow. I feel like the hit animation could like end a bit earlier. Or maybe it doesn't, but like there should be like something more to it, right? Instead of just flat damage. Like a stun or something like that. That way we can justify the huge delay between like hitting and yeah. But yeah, guys, it was an honor, as usual. It was a goddamn honor, once again. I can't even fathom how much progress we did in the last few days compared to progress I usually do. And you know what? It's only gonna get better from now on. We do have a few more to-dos. Not really sure what I want to do tomorrow. Probably like improve the enemy AI. Something like that. Right. Thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow.